Now that I get your attention, hello and welcome to DiploNews. I'm in Spitz and I'll be your host today. Let's kick this week's episode off with the Iran war. Iran reportedly attempted to invade Boubian Island off the coast of Kuwait, which is pictured on the map. What could this mean for Iran war? Well, basically, Iran is trying to escalate the war even further by directly involving Kuwait in a land war, which may cause the already massive war we're seeing today to become even bigger. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump of the United States has said that the ceasefire is on life support and has said that Iran's offer for peace is unacceptable. I will have Trump saying the ceasefire is on life support on the screen.
And Iran is once again pressured to a U.S. proposal to end the war.
After reading that piece of garbage they sent us, I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it. I would say it's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support.
The U.S. wants fighting to stop first, before moving on to negotiations on its nuclear program. But for an end to the conflict, the
Meanwhile, Trump has said some sexual shit on Trump's social on May 10th, where I'm not sure what he's talking about, and I'm supposed to be the news person. It appears that the Iran war has finally guided Trump, as he's usually more coherent. From what I could gather, it seems Trump is talking about how Barack Obama kept delaying doing something about Iran's nuclear program, while Trump is still actually doing something, i.e. war. In other news, the USS Alaska, an Ohio-class nuclear submarine with a whole number of SSBN-73, has been stationed at Gibraltar as of May 10th, trying to put more pressure on Iran. However, on May 12th, SSBN-73 has left Gibraltar. Why does this matter? The USS Alaska is an Ohio-class nuclear submarine, meaning that the Alaska probably has a bunch of nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles that have the capacity to blast entire countries. So there really is some pressure on Iran. Due to this, it's safe to say that spawning an Ohio class anywhere is a big fucking deal, especially since submarines are supposed to be submerged. So the Navy probably wants to be able to see SSBN-73. On the domestic front, it is surprising, but there have been no notable security incidents involving Donald Trump, which is surprising because Trump's approval rating, according to The Economist, has never been lower. So, speaking from a purely analytical angle, it is shocking that there have been no actual attempted assassinations of Donald Trump after the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting, which I have a video on. It'll be somewhere on the top of your screen. In China, Trump's visit to China has been delayed due to the Iran war by about a month. Alongside that, Trump has said that most of China's oil comes from the Middle East. Because most of China's oil comes from the Middle East, China should consider joining the global coalition forming against Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, where a fifth of all oil travel goes through. Meanwhile, according to CBS News, the United States is sleepwalking into a Taiwan disaster. Basically, due to the Iran war, the United States will be severely affected and may not be able to properly respond to a war in Taiwan. However, on the other hand, a report has come out of the United States Intelligence Agency stating that while China is making steady progress towards invading Taiwan, the United States has assessed that Taiwan will not happen in 2027. But the question of when is still up in the air. However, despite the fact that it is unclear of when the war will start, we do know that the Iran war will happen before 2049, the 100th anniversary of the foundation of the People's Republic of China. In layman's terms, while it is unclear when the Taiwan war will happen, all signs point to 2049 being the latest it will happen. If you made it this far, you probably like what I'm doing. Because of that, you should like, comment, subscribe, press the bell. Alongside that, you should join the Discord to get an exclusive view on this channel.